Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am here to sort of explain what I found out about the super jump glitch that I found out before. So, what I found out is that, okay, so I made this place right here to just test out, the super jump bug and then the one where you can infinitely float in the air. I'll talk about that later. But, so for the super jump, bug or glitch, whichever one you'd like to call it, I decided to recreate it. This did actually take me a while. Has to be about like a normal brick size, just like about two of them, I believe. So, of course, if you spam it, you can get on top of this wall, but normally you cannot, obviously. So, I was wondering, wait, why can't I do it on just this one right here? On just this wall right here. So I decided to try it, and after a while, I realized that there's sort of a lunge. After the few first jumps, you can sort of lunge. And while testing this out, I realized that if you time it well, you can basically do a super jump on any wall. So if you just go do something like that, you can get to the top when normally you cannot. So if you just walk up to it, press space a bunch of times, and when you're about to do the lunge or big jump or the leap, whichever you'd like to call it, you back away from the wall so you don't get caught on the wall. So this glitch right here, if you would like to recreate it, put a wall of any sort. If you'd like to recreate the one where you can just do this normally, it should be about like 2 normal bricks tall, or one and a half, anywhere around there where the initial lunge reaches over it is good enough. So let's say you go on this wall right here. Wait, never mind. I just told you guys about that. All right. So what that sort of ties into, I was thinking sort of ties into that. Now, ties into this glitch right here where you can literally not fall. So the problem with this is that you can get stuck on walls nowadays, and I'm not sure why. I don't do scripting and all that, but I feel like, okay, so while doing this glitch, the only reason that if you back up that you go flying is because otherwise you are running into the wall, which stops your momentum. But if you're doing it like right here, it also just straight up stops you. Like it doesn't make you go down, you float. So that's why I'm thinking, so that's why my belief is that if you go onto this wall, so if you go onto a wall and start spamming jump, you can obviously do the small little jump. But if you do that, you go flying because the wall does not stop your momentum otherwise. So you can keep on launching forward. Now, the problem with this is that I guess you guys can probably already tell you can go out of areas in places which you shouldn't be able to go out of areas. Um, from what I know is that it's not okay. It's not possible to do while you are in midair, which is good because otherwise you could infinitely scale these walls. But what I'm thinking is that they decided to change how you ran into walls. So instead of you running into a wall and it just making you stop going forward or whichever way you're traveling, it just stops your momentum in general, which is why if you run across here, you float for a bit because it's saying that, oh, you're in the middle of a jump, that you are supposed to be floating for right now. Because if you jump, you sort of, have that little like tiny little break where you float for a second. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. I can't really word this well. I didn't make a script for it. But if you would like to test out any of these, they're all testable at my new test place that I made. But yeah, even on walls like this, you can get over if you time it even better. So, it seems to work better if you go out later, but I'm not sure. So this could obviously be used for lots of speedrunning means, to beat obbies that are very hard to beat, and to get out of maps that you shouldn't normally get out of. But I do want this patch, so thank you all for watching, my dudes. I really do appreciate it. That's all. Skadoosh.